So I made it out alive through that train wreck of a place that was extremely dangerous with way too many people.
So in this video today, I will talk about my hike to Lago di Sorapis and my experience with the ridiculous amount of people there during the summertime. But before we begin, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification, as it really helps out and encourages me to make more videos. Even though my experience of this hike was not the best, but I would still say that Lago di Sorapis hike itself and the place is one of the best places I've ever been to, just because of its sheer beauty. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Starting the Lago di Sorapis hike, which is supposed to be one of the toughest or the toughest hike in this region. Takes about 3 to 4 hours one way, and it's about 2 o'clock, so we're kind of in a pickle situation. When I say we, I'm joined by my cousin over there, who's looking the most disinterested dude ever. And yeah, we'll let you know how we get on. Go for it. This path is so dangerous, it's unbelievable, seriously. The views are great, but I'm standing right next to a cliff and I can easily fall right down there. So, yeah.
So I started the hike in a forest right next to Passo Tre Croci, and the route I took was 215. I suppose the good thing about doing this hike is that there are so many routes that you can take, and they're very easily marked. Therefore, there's no possibility of you being lost at any point. The hike itself is filled with some absolutely mesmerizing views. So when you actually go on this hike, you will not only be looking forward to Lago di Sorapis, but you'll also be looking forward to these amazing, absolutely stunning views of neighboring Dolomite peaks.
Approximately 1 hour into the hike, going a bit faster than usual. It's obviously a bright day, and it's quite busy, to be honest with you. A lot of people are in fact coming back rather than going there. So, but you can see the views right behind me, and some of the other peaks in the area, essentially.
No?
So the beauty of this place is that you're surrounded on this hike. You're surrounded with humongous peaks, and everywhere you look, it's an area of natural beauty and serene and calm. Obviously today I'm in a different sort of mood right now. It seems like more of a workout than anything else. That's why you can see a lot of sweat on me. But as you can already see, that the path actually leads to the lake, and a lot of people are heading back from the lake rather than going to the lake, because it's quite late right now. So by the time I get back, it's going to be quite busy, I suppose. So we'll see how that carries on. Basically, I'm definitely diving into the lake. As you guys can see, I'm sweating like crazy. It's okay. I would say it's not the easiest of hikes, but at the same time, I mean, I've been to Trolltunga, and Trolltunga was the most difficult hike I've ever done. So this is actually nothing compared to that. In that case, I'm about an hour away from the lake, as I've been told by some of the people who are coming back. So, but the views here are just nothing short of breathtaking, to say the least. Wow, everywhere you look, it's just amazing. I kind of feel like taking my glasses off, because I don't think I can see. Well, I can see, but like, I don't think I can really appreciate the beauty of these places with the glasses on, essentially.
Initially, the hike was moderate to hard, and it was actually not that crowded whatsoever. So I was not expecting a lot of people. It was around at the halfway point where I started noticing a lot of people, and the people were coming from the other side of the lake. So these hikers had hiked earlier in the morning and they were coming back down. And whilst they were coming back down, it had actually created this incredibly dangerous situation where anything could happen at any point. I was absolutely gobsmacked and scared for my life because I was going the other way and there was only one path, as you can see.
I did not expect so many people to be standing on the stairs for that long, all together at the same time. Dude, it actually looks like people are... it looks like lakes that way. Yeah, we would have been there for like half an hour if you hadn't made that step, you know. Sometimes being courteous doesn't pay off. It's gonna be hilarious. Hello. Hello. Jeez. Whoa. I think we're good now. Are you okay? You look wrecked. Whoa. Grazie. Come on, man. It's not over yet. So I made it out alive through that train wreck of a place that was extremely dangerous with way too many people. And if I had stayed there, waited, would have taken way too long to get out of there. And by the time I get there, it'll be probably freaking nighttime. So my friend, my cousin here and I, we decided to do this regardless of the bloody place. Jesus Christ. Whew. So in the anticipation of doing this as quickly as possible, I slipped and I'm okay. Nothing wrong, no major injuries, I suppose. But yeah, this is no easy hike by any stretch of imagination. It's quite challenging, but at the same time, I'm not tired. It's quite, well, I would say it's really fun. I'm really enjoying it because it makes you think a lot. It's more like a chess match in a way because you're always maneuvering, you're always thinking which way you're going, what step is the correct step, essentially. And of course, one step goes wrong and this is it. This is your life gone forever, in a sense. So I think it's important to kind of gauge that and yeah, do more things like these. Calculated risk. That's what I try and do. Same thing I emulate. Try to do the same thing in my own personal life and also in my business as well. So career-wise as well, calculated risk. Never settle down. Always try and strive and do extraordinary things as many times as possible.
As you approach towards the end of the ascent, you get to see these incredible mountains towering all over you. The most striking of those is the Sorapis mountain itself, which looks absolutely incredible. And at that point, it re-energizes you to get to the lake as fast as possible.
Another series of crowd, I should say, that have just gone past. It's like they're coming in flocks, or they're going back in flocks, and I'm the only one going this way. And it's funny, I get funny looks from people looking at me thinking, what the hell's wrong with this guy? Why is he going this way at this time? But that is life, I suppose. As you can see, I look. Why? Because first of all, I had to do the 2-hour hike thing, or 2.5 hours. I ended up doing it in 2 hours. And next, I've been walking all the way across where I've actually came from. Came all the way here. I'm trying to get to the other side, where I can kind of find some privacy, so I can take my clothes off and enjoy the water. But there's way too many people here, way too many. And I must say, it kind of ruined the experience, but the hike itself was fun. So my advice would be either come here when there's no one around, that'll be my best advice, or don't come at all, because there's way too many people here, way too many. And this is 4:20 right now, and I started the hike at 2 o'clock p.m. unfortunately. Well, this is disappointing. So I've come to this point where it says no swimming. Well, that's disappointing, really disappointing, because I was looking forward to it. It doesn't say no swimming per se, it says no bathing. Now, I suppose the British in me can play around with those words, because bathing means you're actually taking a shower, or you're actually bathing. Swimming is something different. But I'm not going to play around with the rules, and I'm going to respect them, basically. I'm not happy about that, but I suppose I don't have a choice. So I've sat down by the lake, and I'll just put this down because I'm too tired already. That was not easy, but to be honest with you, it wasn't the worst thing in the world, and I've seen a lot worse, believe it or not. There we are. Oopsie. I think that'll be perfect. So yeah, so I've made it to a certain point, and I'm quite knackered, quite tired, but I think it's going to be worth it. The views here are pretty nice, but unfortunately I can't swim, which was the main objective. As you can see, can't you see? Of course you can see. I'm sweating like a fucking piece of shit, and I have no control over that, of course, whatsoever, and I can't take a shower to shower, or I suppose I can't jump in to save my life.
After approaching the lake, it got rather quite peaceful, because the stunning turquoise color of the lake really relaxes you. I sat there and took in this incredible view. My expectation of this place was that it was going to be extremely quiet and peaceful, and I will not be disturbed by anybody else. But by being there and actually going on this hike, I've got to realize that this place was incredibly busy. Therefore, if you're looking for something more peaceful, more calm, I would not recommend doing this hike during the summer months, especially August. Otherwise, you would not be able to appreciate these mesmerizing views in their true entirety.
So we've got ready-made meal cooking right now, right there.
It's MRE, meals ready to eat. It's like a chemical you put a pack, you put in water, and it starts reacting. Really? Wow. Well, we're just testing out.
For the very first time.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Because it's a long, hard hike, I would definitely recommend that you should pack something with you to eat whilst you're at the lake. And please do not litter when you're there.
So let me show you what's in this MRE. Okay, so let me just put this down here so you guys see what the hell I'm eating, or you should eat in these times. Okay, so, well, that's kind of funny. Chicken and lentils. I've kind of ate all the chicken because I bloody love chicken. All the lentils are left, which me and my cousin are sharing. So here you go, buddy. So that's what it looks like. It's really nice, as you can see, and beautiful, tasty. We were expecting it to taste a lot worse than it actually did. How does it taste? Good, right? Would you recommend it?
You can't really tell from a packet. It's pretty well cooked.
I agree. How long does it take to cook?
12 minutes.
12 minutes. With this you also get a cinnamon bun as well, and you also get a lot of other things as well, like a protein shake and some chocolate bar, some really high calorie stuff basically that you guys can eat. Salty and sweet at the same time. Quite nice. He's having the cereal bar, of course. Doesn't seem very amused. He's so black that the camera can't even see him anymore. This tastes really weird. Alright, officially started my descent downwards, which is going to take me about 2 hours. About 6:30 right now, so it'll be about 8:30, so the sun will set completely. I wish I could have stayed there if I had more equipments, I suppose. I hope you guys liked the video. If you liked the video, of course, give it a like. It really helps out with the channel, and it really helps out reaching a lot of people. If you also share the video as well, also helps with the algorithm, and I really appreciate you guys watching. Check out some of my other videos as well, which I did in Dolomites as well, if you're new to the channel. And yeah, of course, subscribe and wait for more content, of course, and tell me where else would you like me to go in the comments down below. Alright, I'll see you around. Take care.